participants, you are allowed to unmute and share your feedback on this workshop that you've had, on the sessions, how you felt. I would love for you to reflect on whatever you learned. So, Jyotsna.
Yes, Nidhi, can you hear me?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Good morning to all the organizers, the experts, and the participants. And first of all, I would like to tell a little bit about myself. When COVID started, it brought a lot of changes in many of our lives. And that's how I landed from job at in academics, which I did for many years, and I moved into a drug discovery company, Origin, and I moved from Pune to Bangalore. And because drug discovery was very new to me, I had been into hardcore formulations all my life, and so this workshop was important for me to understand all the aspects of drug discovery. And I would want to start by thanking Professor Redina and the entire FABA team for giving us the opportunity to learn about the entire drug discovery process through this workshop. This workshop, it touched on all aspects of drug discovery, from target identification to clinical trials and beyond. It touched upon patents, all the regulatory aspects. All the speakers, they brought in years of experience and expertise, and we had a very valuable learning. I was impressed by the enthusiasm of the speakers to share their knowledge, especially Dr. William Reed and Dr. Uday Saxena, who were on a holiday, and yet they spared their time to be with us. And Dr. Malti, who on a Sunday morning, gave us the inputs about her rich experience in the field of patents. The workshop also added a flavor of experiential learning by way of hands-on workshop, which was provided by Schrodinger and Pine Biotech. So I think that was really useful for those budding students who are going to make a career in, say, computational chemistry. I would also want to add that Dr. Subramaniam was always there with us, and his comments and his perspective on metabolism played a key role in our understanding of the cross-functional team interaction, which is so important for candidate finalization. So I would like to thank Dr. Subramaniam. He was already there, and the metabolism perspective is now pretty clear to me. And it's also important that Dr. Kamath, with his rich experience, was there with us throughout these 3 weeks, and his valuable experience was shared right from small molecules to personal medicine. He was always giving us very valuable inputs. And a big thank you to Dr. Nidhi and Dr. Mamta. And without their coordinating efforts, we couldn't have had such a smooth workshop. I would like to even point out that not a single minute was wasted. And we had great learning through all the 3 weeks. All the sessions were excellent. And to conclude, I would also want to say that I'm a more enlightened person about the drug discovery process, and I'm well equipped now to handle my role at Origin. And I would also like to end with a message to all the participants that learning never stops, and learning can begin at any age. And thank you so much, Professor Edina and the entire FABA team, for the excellent workshop. I would highly, highly recommend everybody to attend such workshops. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Jyotsna, for these very fine words, and the way you have noticed each and every detail of the workshop, and you put that right now in front of us. So we were delighted to host you, definitely. And Professor Redana, would you like to say anything, or shall I move to another feedback?
No, I just wanted to thank Jyotsna for giving the perspective of the workshop. Thank you again.
Thank you. So may I, Raghu, would you like to give a feedback?
Yeah. Good morning to everyone. Good morning to all the participants and science gurus. So it's my pleasure to introduce myself. I'm Raghu Bhimanati, working for Origin Life Sciences. It was I was from plant biotechnology background, but right now I'm serving in animal biotechnology, doing several research for catering to the different clients. But it's my pleasure, it was attending a FABA. But when it came to me that whether you like to attend, I said, fine, it's a 20-day workshop. And then I said, yeah, it will be a good for me to, know what is happening in the drug discovery field. We do work for the several clients for their discovery. We will not have our own, but we know we study different pathways. We work for different molecules. We produce several proteins and all. But after going through this, session, it's really, making me like excited. Okay, oh, this is what happening. Different, background people with their rich experience, they are coming and telling us that what else happened like since 1810, way back to 1810. Since then, what is happening in this drug discovery field? It's not only drug discovery and development. You also taught us that dissemination, and there are very how to discover a molecule, how to discover a pathway, how to crack a pathway, then how to make medicine out of it, and how to get into the market. We liked each and every speakers their talk, and it was immense pleasure to me that knowing each and everything in the science field. I would like to thank Professor Pallu Reddanna and Dr. Professor Vijay Kamath, Ajit V. Kamath, and Jagat Reddy Junutula, then Uday Saxena. And then I would like to thank backend team, Dr. Nidhi, Dr. Mumtaz Sejwani, and Vidya even. So there was like in between happened like there are so many people they entered into the system, but they could manage and go this workshop in smoothly. So I would like to thank each and everyone. I would like to thank each and every presenter, student presenter. They worked hard. I know that how much time they might have taken, and they thought to present to a third person. Everything was went very well, and I would like to thank everyone for their hard work from day 1 to day 20. Each and everyone, we liked very much in the William Reeds. He was talking about stories. It was not like a presentation at all. It was all the time it was encouraging to see what happens next. Like that. He was the way he spoke about his presentation. It was very good. I would like to thank each and everyone from FABA Science Gurus family, and I'm happy to be part of this family. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much, Raghu. Thank you. We definitely have some volunteers who would like to give the feedback. So Palakshi.
Good morning. Am I audible?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm Palakshi. I'm working in Nectar Therapeutics. It's a biotech R&D. I'm working in the phase of discovery, especially preclinical animal models. I'm very much involved in development of animal models, and as well as conducting PKPD studies in those models. I would like to take a couple of moments here. So I would like to thank sincerely to the Science Gurus and FABA committee. So I did really enjoyed almost all day. There is a 3 weeks workshop, and I haven't joined so far. Almost all I did completed more than 12 years after completion of my PhD. It's a wonderful platform I have not seen. Now, it's like especially for the students who are pursuing PhD, they could able to make sure that they got wonderful talks by many of the eminent personalities over here. Just I would like to take few names, not many, starting from introduction by Dr. Jagat Reddy, as well as Dr. Reddanna sir, as well as Dr. Ajit V. Kamath and Uday Saxena, Dr. Subramaniam. They talk many topics like where we haven't known even today, like clinical trials or other success story of biologics or other PKPD in COVID patients. Like many topics they have told. Even Ajit mentioned that biosimilars, how they are similar to the small molecules, generics and all. So it's enlightening stories they have shared with us. I felt it's like it's not a 3 weeks period we passed, because though it's a 2 hours, 3 hours, at the same time, I would like to thank to all the student participants who delivered human diseases of their own choice. because it shows their commitment too. So thank you once again. At the same time, I would like to thank Dr. Nidhi, Dr. Mamta, Dr. Vidya for their enormous efforts while taking the coordination with everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Palakshi. Can we have Dr. Pavitra? You wanted to give a feedback?
Yes, ma'am. So good morning, everyone. So first to describe about the workshop, really it was a very good workshop because the areas or topics that were touched, it includes all the different aspects that are involved in drug discovery and development, because it is not that single discipline that works here. So we need to know about the chemistry. So that is the discovery part. And then again, coming to its efficacy, then its safety evaluation at the early stages, and then preclinical development, and then clinical development, like that. And also, workshop was able to touch on the drugs against some special diseases like neurodegeneration and such other diseases. And another beauty about this workshop is it used to be started exactly at 8:30. I didn't notice that it was late by even 5 minutes on any single day. And workshop was well coordinated. And another important aspect about this workshop I observed is they gave a chance to listeners also to share their work. So we were able to listen to some other different areas also. So that is again another important aspect of this workshop. And almost all the speakers, I got lots of input from all the speakers. And even there was introduction of the part where success stories were there. That was also very good. So it will be like inspiration to budding researchers who want to contribute something to the science. And then one more thing is it also introduced a few of the research scholars where they are doing very good work, sitting at the in the university setup as well, not only of private background. And also another good thing about the workshop was it introduced many eminent scholars who started their own companies and who have ventured into it and who were very good in succeeding in their path. And it touched upon the drugs even against the vitiligo. So I was not knowing that such a kind of research is going on even in India against the rare diseases like vitiligo, which has got lots of stigma associated with it. So that touched my heart like anything. So I wish that that drug should come out and market very soon. So it will help so many persons with vitiligo to lead a good, happy life. So that touched my heart very much. Then to describe about the organizers or organizing committee. So really, I want to thank from my heart Dr. Pallu Reddanna for organizing and the entire FABA panel, and also for organizing such a wonderful workshop where even the Indian students and faculty will get a good exposure. And another important thing is, even though it is an online workshop, all persons may not be able to come to attend a physical workshop. So even the organizers can think of hosting such online webinars even after this corona pandemic is over, so that people like us or some other persons who will be having so many other responsibilities will also get chance. Because in my case itself, I will be listening to the lectures for up to from 8:30 to 11:30. My office starts by 8:30 and it closes by 4 in the evening. So afterwards, I will attend my important office works. So in that way, it helped me. Then to describe about the other members of the organizing committee, I would like to thank Dr. Nidhi ma'am, and also Dr. Mamta and all others for coordinating it in a good manner. So that's it.
Dr. Pavitra, you can introduce yourself.
Sir, I am assistant professor working at Veterinary College, Bangalore. So our our mandates is teaching. Very basic mandate is teaching to the undergraduate students and also to the PG and PhD students. Where for undergraduate students, it will be only a lecture and few practical classes. For PG and PhD students, it will be guiding to take up research work. So in that way, this workshop will help me a lot. And I am specialized in veterinary pharmacology and toxicology, sir. So I will be teaching the same subject to UG students. This is a department of veterinary pharmacology and toxicology. Like similar to the medical courses, other departments will be there, like pathology and all. Some 20 departments will be there. So I will be dealing with the pharmacology and toxicology. So in that way, it helped me, sir.
Thank you so much, Dr. Pavitra, for the feedback. And I know I've been getting a lot of requests for giving the feedback, but I'm sorry, guys, we are short in the interest of time. But I would request you to actually make a short video. If anybody is interested to share the feedback, make a short video, send us, and we'd be happy to share it with the organizers, the experts on our social media, and it'll be a great experience for you to share about this workshop. So just the last feedback in the audience, this from Sai Nikit, he had requested to me at the start only. So I'm just going to read out his comment. I'm Nikit from University of Hyderabad. I'd like to mention that this workshop is highly informative. I'm sure that the learning quotient from this workshop is great. It covered great span of topics related to drug discovery and development. The one who attended this workshop will surely understand. Yes, I'm sorry, I missed the part. Will surely understand the process, the entire process from the very basics to very critical things and all. All academic and industry experts are very well organized, and we students were very less exposed to industry and business point of view before this. So this workshop filled this area, and as a research scholar, I'm not aware of all the options available for me after my PhD, but this workshop gave me a clear idea on my PhD options, and I feel encouraged to lead the path in industry and experiences of startup as entrepreneur. So with this, thank you, Sai Nikit, for